Hey there, StarCraft fans, it's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. It's going to be GSL, Dark and BYUN for a Patreon cast for the week. Bottom left, it's going to be ALCYONE, it's going to be BYUN, and at the top right, it's going to be Dark. Have these players played against each other so often that they know what the other player is going to do? No, but they know what the tendencies are. So let's see if BYUN goes ahead and, yeah, walling off here. So 2 racks into 2 Reapers or more Reapers. Just so Dark has to deal with more than 1 Reaper here, slowing him down just a little bit in the early game, or maybe a lot of it. Maybe so. Anyway, ooh, gas coming in from BYUN. Yeah, okay. There's the racks. Let's see if he throws another SCV down for that second racks, or if he's just, you know, it's kind of making it look like that's what he's going to do. Dark goes 16, 18, 17. Hang on. Where's that? There's the 18. And this guy's gas, and this guy's pool. And this all lines up very, very nicely. And once again, Dark likes putting his spawning pool right on the edge here. I guess it helps spot for Reapers a little bit better just to see where it is. Oh, and then he proxied the other racks. Falcon, look at the production tab every once in a while, man. Okay, wait, he's... Yeah, okay. Doubling here. Woo, for a second there, my brain was like, is there a third somewhere? Looking. No, there's not. Okay, so this is definitely 2 racks for Reaper opening. Again, how many Reapers we make kind of depends on the reaction here from Dark. Dark's probably going to be ready for this if I had to guess what's going to happen here. Although it's a proxy, so this Reaper's going to get in a lot earlier. Man, there's nothing worse than when you have Lings and a Queen out at the standard time to deal with a Reaper, and it shows up just like 10 seconds faster, 20 seconds faster, and you're like, I don't have my slow Lings yet. My Queen is not going to be here in a normal time. That's not good. All right, man. Where's Reaper 1? Here's Reaper 1. Here's Reaper 2. So this is where... I want a pretty quick third drone looking for proxies. I think that's what that is. But, no, you know what? Oh, no, this guy gets here at about the right time. But the 2 Reapers, that's where things get bad. Forcing this drone to turn itself into a spore, but it's going to die. KD8 charge damage. Can you get in there? Do it. Okay, never mind. I want to go after Slowlings instead. And then the Queen pops out. KD8 charge knocks it to the side a little bit. Dude, I cannot believe that spore is alive. That's so good. More Reapers in production. Queen gets popped. That is damage done to it. It's not just a bouncy kind of a thing. And there we go. 3 Reapers here. Another one going to join the party. There it is. Oh, okay, so that drone dies. I'm not sure what that drone's trying to do other than scout, I guess. But, dude, what an aggressive opening. This is great out of BYUN. And no, that's not a place you want to hop at all, friend. Hop 1, shoot the Lings. Hop 1, shoot the Lings. Bring the Queens to the main base and then go hit the natural, but another Queen is out. So, yeah, just really never stop making Queens if this is happening to you. Get the Queens away. Too many Reapers to fight. Uh-oh. And they can hop out there. Good job. No Reapers have died yet. This is just allowing BYUN to get a second base down. He's floating that barracks home. These Lings are counterattacking, but like, bleh, that's not happening at all. These Reapers are going to be able to hop back and deal with you guys. I know you're Speedlings, but you're out on the map. Oh, KD8 charge. Bam. Oh my gosh. It's jail. No. These are BYUN Reapers, sir. You do not get to put them in jail at all. They will keep running, and they will keep KD8 charging you into oblivion. Speedlings or not, sir. Ooh, smart stuff out of Dark, though. Kills one of them. Okay, 2 Reapers remain. This guy's got 6 kills. This guy's only got 1 kill. Needs to get on that other dude's level. Hellions are out, so now the time of the Speedling is pretty much over. I mean, come on. Bring it. Bring it, guys. So Dark finally starts at third base at 4.5 minutes. And BYUN already has his third base done, building an orbital inside his main here at 4.5. So, yeah, BYUN's ahead. But let it not be said that that means that Dark is toast. Dark is okay. Dark's got a third base coming in. He's droning. He's getting a Roach Warren. He is firing up a lair here, too. Roaches, really, really good against whatever amount of Hellion stuff you're going to throw at a Zerg player, man. Roaches are a time-tested maneuver and counter to those Hellions. Really keeps them out. thing is, they take a while to build. Roach Warren doesn't build very quickly either, but come on, it's not like the factory builds in 2 seconds, so it's fair. Good snipe on that creep tumor. So Hellions, but working on stim. Question is, when does BYUN feel safe enough to land this orbital here? That is the question of the day. Creep spread, pushing right. Creep spread, pushing down. Creep spread, replaced on this left side. That's really good news. Chip up, chip it up. Woo! Reaper gets out of there with all like 4 hit points. 4 HP or 4 hit points. My brain tried to say both of them at the same time. So double Evo Chamber and Roach Warner here, going for a missile attack upgrade. Doesn't quite have the gas for a armor upgrade, but it's important to have it if you're playing against a Terran player. If you're trying to fight him without that armor upgrade, that carapace upgrade for your roaches, it doesn't go very well for you. You know, unless the enemy... Nice surround on that Reaper, by the way. Is that the one that has a ton of kills? Nope, this guy has 8 kills to him. Holy cow. But the roaches are pushing. There's that ground carapace upgrade. But that's usually if you're fighting Marines. If you have that carapace upgrade, it helps you survive against Marines. But if you're fighting Hellions, well, you don't have to worry about that. And these are Marines. They don't have stim yet, though. They don't have any upgrades of their own. So it's dicey, but BYUN seems to have enough to force Dark to fall back at least a little bit. Creep spread pushing. Does he have the Glial Reconstitution upgrade? He's got that speed upgrade for the roaches coming in here. And yeah, there's just been so much roaching in the early game of TVZs these days, huh? Lot of Roach Ravager stuff. In conjunction with Fungals, I'm a big fan. Plus, Ravagers are really good at picking out Widow Mines, like way better than Lings and Banes are doing, right? Right. So BYUN decides it's time to move out. We're at 7 minutes. We're on the clock. We need to slow Dark down a little bit. Here's trying to get a 4th base up here at the 12 o'clock, but can we let him do that? No. 7 roaches in production. These are 1-1 Stim Marines. Combat Shield is getting started here, too. A little bit later than I would like it to. Hellbat transformation is here, boys. Oh, this is looking really, really dangerous all of a sudden. Dark gonna concave as much as he can. Okay, really nicely done. Ravagers joining the party. Gosh darn, just in the nick of time there. That was really dicey. And then that's it. BYUN decides he has to fall back. And Dark has ample defense. Ooh! I don't know what that Hellbat was trying to do. He's like, I'm going to flamethrower you guys right in the face. And they're like, but we're roaches. Anyway. There's Siege Tank now. So, bonus damage versus roaches is what these Siege Tanks are. Nidus Network coming in. Big fan. Big fan of the Nidus shenanigans against Terran. We see Lurker Nidus fairly often, but I don't really in Lurker tech, are we? Getting rid of that, yeah. So going for the more guaranteed damage, that reactor dying is a pretty big deal. If, in fact, it does go down, which, yes, it absolutely will. Corrosive Bile damage is way too high for that not to happen. So you can't double pump Medivacs anymore. How do you like them apples? And then, while you're pushing front, you Nidus the back. No, BYUN doesn't even have any vision of this. It's in a complete dark spot. Okay, there it is. Nidus erupts. What's in it? More and more roaches. Dark's up 183 to 135 supply, but again, a lot of this is roach supply is big supply. The value, not as good. All right, 1 siege tank here and a bunch of Marines inside the main. Sniping that SCV would be cool. Like this 1 SCV dying would be rad. Are we pushing this way? We are. All right, Corrosive Bile. Can't quite take the tank down. You need 3 Corrosive Biles for that. This is absolutely crazy engagement here. SCVs trying to fight. 17, 18 SCVs have gone down. The engagement of the main base is going, I'd say, pretty well. Here for Dark, man, the main base belongs to the Zerg. That is disastrous for BYUN. More roaches being produced. These guys are pretty injured. You might want to turn some of these roaches into Ravagers and put them on the back line. But that does take a minute, and it leaves you vulnerable when that egg is hatching. You are spreading creep in BYUN space. This is the danger of having a single Nidus come up inside your base, as anybody at this level, pro level. Terran, Zerg, Protoss, man. It is the end of the world for you. Oh, this creep spreading so the base can't land would be massive. It would be so good. And then Dark finally takes down this annoying tank that's been shooting at him from distance. That guy dies too. This one tank is putting in a lot of work, both high ground and low ground, to try to keep the remaining SCVs safe, but so many of them have died. 10 more SCVs go down. 35 have been killed so far today. Back inside the Nidus and the main base, you know what? It can now belong to BYUN. Income is heavily favoring Dark. And Dark is falling back. But 73 to 44 workers. Yeah, man. He's saturating the gases on this fourth base. He's fully saturated the third. The main base is oversaturated. Probably another hatch would be pretty good. And Roach attacking this attempt at BYUN to get a fourth base. It has to run because of a single Roach. The creep spread is finally falling apart and declining here inside the main base of BYUN. And you take a big sigh of relief with that one. Burrow coming in. Tunneling Claws on the way here too. 2-2 missile attack on the way, but 3-3 is getting started from BYUN for the Marines. And I was going to say the Marauders, but there aren't any of those. There's 61 Marines, 3 tanks, 6 medevacs, and a partridge in a pear tree. So once the Marines, well, again, once these guys hit 3-3, they start trading really well with Roaches and Ravagers, even if they're on 3-3 themselves, and they are not. Mind you, these guys aren't even on 2-2 yet here at 11:30. Another base coming up right side from Dark, just trying to keep map control. He didn't actually kill those rocks, although I feel like he wanted to. Is he Nidusing again? Yeah, but I mean, BYUN's left a contingent of anti-Nidus Marines here, so yeah. Oh, BYUN trying to take this base. No. So this base is denied by a single Roach. This base is denied by a single Roach. BYUN's going to cancel this base or kill it. Let's see. There you go. There's the cancel. Creep Tumor gets sniped too. Free Roach is free. Free Roach is free. No, these Roaches are not free. Get inside the main, boys. Boost on in. Unload on top of these queens. They can't do anything to stop us. Rawr. Oh, a medevac did get sniped by those queens, though. That's what they were going for. But queen down, queen down, queen down. They bought enough time for the Roach and Ravager army to get back in here too, but it's a nice concave, focusing down the Ravagers as much as possible. Also pushing up the middle here. Dude, BYUN, no way is he back in this game. Burrow Roaches trying to do some Burrow Roach shenanigans. They get cleaned out by the power of a single scan. What did I say? It's +3 Stim Combat Shield Marines against Roaches that have 2-2. Siege tanks getting jumped upon, and all the tanks go down. This group gets cleaned out. BYUN back inside the main base doing some work, killing 6 drones, stopping all mining inside the main base, which is pretty rad. The Roaches show up, the fallback is happening. Trying to get in here again. No, neither player is trying to use spellcasting at all here. We're at 13 minutes. There's been no Viper play, no Infestor play, no Ghost play at all. And it's 115 to 75 army supply for Dark, but again, misleading. I cannot believe that BYUN has fought and scratched and clawed his way back into a position that's kind of working for him. Dude, he cannot die to a second Nidus. He cannot die to a second Nidus. Come on. Come on. He's going to die to a second Nidus. Where did our anti-Nidus Marines go, friend? I like how it's 2 Roaches. And we can burrow, too. We're very sneaky. Ah, rock. On the other side, big engagement up to the top here. Man, this is something to behold. Crucibles not connecting. Hard to see how many guys are on the ground here, but they get picked up and boosted out. These Roaches are trying to... 18 more SCVs have died. I feel like more of that has been to tank friendly fire splash than anything else. Like pop a Roach up inside a mineral line. Where did all these guys go? Was there like a Baneling hit or something? Did they get pulled? I love the like one Roach trying to deny an entire base maneuver. I really love it. So these Roaches, yeah. They all get inside. They're causing problems. These guys, oh, they got pulled to fight. is what they did. They're tanking for the tanks that are doing the actual damage. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. And then BYUN pulling back this base as alive. It's a humongous deal for him. This is alive. And okay, I was going to say, I'd love to see some spellcasters. Vipers in production from Dark, everyone. He also added some Hydras into the mix. He's got the 2-2. He's got the Hive, obviously, but he doesn't seem to be interested in getting 3-3. This base. The SCV death count here. I know I say this. Sometimes Terran is not dead until they're dead, but this is looking really dismal. Like, really, really dismal for BYUN here. He is at... my gosh, he's lost 72 SCVs. 72. This Nidus is still alive, by the way. So we can still send roaches in here and, like, kill more SCVs. That's absolutely crazy. Finally, the anti-Nidus Marines. More stuff pops out. The potential of the Nidus is huge. Now the Hydras are like, we can kill an entire orbital by ourselves. Absolutely. Nidus pops inside the main. 2 Niduses inside your main base, huh? That doesn't seem ideal. Man. Marauder down. Okay, this is just kind of BYUN trying to make stuff work over here. It's not really working. Notice we're not seeing any lurkers. Nice abduct on that medevac. And target fire on it to take it down. What is the medevac count at right now? 0. When you have 0 medevacs, you're in a tough way. And for the second time today, Dark owns BYUN's main base. Okay, both the Niduses die. This roach burrows in a corner somewhere. These creeps spreading from where a Nidus popped somewhere. This base is back. Mules are nice. We still have those orbitals, man. Yeah, I mean, come on. Anybody other than an elite Terran player, Maru, BYUN innovation at his peak, right, would be dead at this point against Dark. But nope, not BYUN. He's on that list, that short list of Terran players who can maybe make this work. And he's back with another Nidus. And once again, not enough Marines to actually burn this thing down, and we're free inside the base. The main base belongs to Dark. If a barracks dies when it's actively training a Marine, does that count as a Marine death? But yeah, man. Oh, look. 170 to 118 supply. Army value is only 101 to 86, though. And again, roaches take up a ton of supply. Finally, Dark is working on 3-3 for his roaches and his Hydras. And the Viper stuff is into play. So we can parasitic bomb these medevacs. We can abduct them into the Hydras. Without the medevacs, the standing power and the standing power of the Terran army is really, really reduced. I mean, I say it a lot, man. How to kill Terrans? You kill their medevacs. Once their medevacs are gone, it's really hard for them to keep up and have good fights against a Zerg player especially. And Dark's like, this is my Nidus spot. I love it. Yep, abducting tanks in. There you go. Yeah, you're fighting Roach Ravager. You want a tank, but then, oh no, abducts are a thing. And then you're a sad panda because your tanks are gone. They represented a lot. Once again, pop the 4 Hydras out. You can win. How many times have we seen this play out today? So many times. BYUN tries to move up and snipe this 5th base of Darks, and by golly, he's going to get it. All right. Now the question is, can he stay alive? Ling's force lift off on BYUN's attempt at a 9 o'clocker here. Dude, this game is getting an epic tag. I cannot believe that BYUN is still alive at 18 minutes. He has lost 83 SCVs today. 83 of them. He's over here killing this base. What? Where did these guys come from? So everybody's like, abandoned posts. The Vipers head left. These guys don't head left. Yeah, these guys are like, we're 3-3 Marines, sir. Nope, it's not happening. Not happening at all. Dude, take that hatch down, take the hatch down, take the hatch down, take the hatch down. 14 more drones die. Is BYUN winning this game, folks? Are we witnessing an absolute ridiculous comeback from the dead style game here? Maybe. The medevacs keep dying, and that is disastrous to BYUN's hopes right now. He needs those medevacs. Another Nidus dies inside the main base. That is now 7 Nidus worms that have died today. It's a big number. But you'll notice the man is not making any lurkers. He's also really not going into banelings at all. He is rotating his way to a victory here. That orbital dies. Yeah, it's the medevacs. It is. If this group had medevacs to heal them up, they would have fought these dudes. Now they can't because they're pre-injured. This group trying to win this battle. BYUN is not going to give up, man. Oh, another medevac down. Dark has done such an incredible job of killing medevacs today. 15 of them have died. There are 3 on the field. Those are numbers you want to see if you're a Zerg player. And I think this might be it, friends. 93 to 48 army supply, but look at how these Marines just kind of walk through the roaches and the hydras, even though they've got 3-3. Guess what? It doesn't really matter. But then this group comes in. Parasitic Bomb gets tossed down. GG! Dark gets the win. Almost with a statement, right? Almost a statement win for Dark there. He's like, I did so well into the first 10 minutes of this game. I can beat you without splash damage. That is so hard to do. It is so hard to beat somebody like BYUN without any banelings or lurkers, right? No splash damage at all is crazy. But he's like, this Nidus came up. I took over your main base for a good 2 or 3 minutes, and that put you so far behind, you were probably not coming back. There is this little tiny bit here where BYUN has an income advantage, and another one back here at around 7 minutes ago, which is fun. But largely, it is Dark. He's got 3-3 for his dudes. Yes, he lost that hatch. Yes, he lost that hatch. Yes, he doesn't have this hatch. But BYUN is mined out, right? Mined out. This base represents everything to him. And guess where the final battle happened? At the last mining base of BYUN. So there you go. Boof. What a great Patreon game that was. BYUN almost made the comeback. But it's just too hard. With your medevacs gone, it's tough. It's just extremely tough. That's all there is to it. I think if he kept the medevacs alive, he could have fought this. But there are so many hydras out, and the Vipers just make it impossible too. So, end of the day, guess what? That's a GG. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. For a Patreon cast, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. I'm also at Instagram and TikTok these days, so check me out there, /Falcon Paladin on some way too. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.